Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking eye creams. Now, eye creams are having a bit of a resurgence at the moment. If you think back to just like 3 years ago, eye creams were always decried as being nothing more than glorified moisturisers. Content creators in those awful skincare reaction videos always grimaced with pain when a celebrity would reach for an eye cream, saying they're just wasting their hard-earned coin. However, now I think we understand that if you choose an eye cream well, look for a quality formulation that delivers something that the rest of your skincare routine isn't, actually can add a lot of additional value. In today's video, I want to share with you my top 5 eye creams and serums for the past year. The ones that have really helped to transform my under eye, delivering great anti-aging benefit, removing dark circles and discoloration. This way, if you are inclined to think about including an eye cream or serum in your skincare routine, you know the real holy grails to look out for. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best eye creams of 2023. Now, before we get into this video, just that gentle reminder to do all that YouTubey stuff if you haven't already. If you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. This is honestly the best way of supporting me as a content creator, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. It's also a great way of letting me know, though, what content you guys like to consume. I always want to produce videos that you enjoy the most, and I do always look at the likes that certain videos get to work out my future filming schedule, so it's just really useful for me. I'd also love to know where you sit when it comes to eye creams. Do you still believe that they're just glorified moisturisers and you tend to do without them? Or is there a holy grail that you want to share with the world? Let me know in the comments section below. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So, do you need an eye cream? No, you absolutely don't. You can use the rest of the skincare products you're applying to the face up under the eye area, just with a couple of caveats. So first up, the under eye area is a little bit more prone to dryness than the rest of the skin on our face. So bear that in mind. And so some particularly stripping and drying ingredients might not be applicable to use around the delicate eye area. Also focus on just how delicate it actually is. The under eye area and the eyelid are much more prone to sensitivity than the rest of our face, and so some products that have high potency actives might not be appropriate for using in those areas. Our under eye also needs a little extra TLC. It's one of the first areas to show the signs of aging, and so it can be really great to find a targeted anti-aging eye cream or serum that can add some additional benefit beyond what you're getting in the rest of your routine. Of course, if you're on a budget, you want to streamline things down, you don't want a multitude of different products. Absolutely, you can forego your eye cream and serum and just use the rest of your skincare. But for people that don't mind spending a little more to get their hands on a product, these 5, honestly, I think will add some additional value to your existing skincare routine. For that reason, I just want to delve straight on in. I'm trying to think about the order I want to go in, but I'm going to go with the cheapest first. This is the Garnier Vitamin C Eye Cream. Now, for this, I think I paid around £7 and you get a lot of product. This I love and hold up as a holy grail because not only does it have some long-term benefits, it's also got some quick wins too. The problem with a lot of skincare products, you apply them to the skin and you need to wait like 6, 7, 8 weeks to start seeing those results, by which point we've got bored, we've given up. Actually, as humans, we're quite impatient, so it's lovely if you can find a skincare product that has long-term payoff but some quick wins to keep us satisfied in that short term. This definitely does that. So in here you've got some niacinamide, you've got some caffeine, but you've also got some banana powder. That banana powder, when you apply it, it's slightly yellow, and that just does a little bit of colour correction. It takes away some of the darkness, some of the almost like purpley hues that can sit under our eyes, especially if you haven't got enough sleep, and you definitely notice it under the eye. This is a great way of just neutralising that down, and it definitely has that instant effect. I also really appreciate the concentrations of actives that are in here. So I said earlier, you can absolutely use the rest of your skincare routine around the eye contour, the eyelid, and for a lot of people that won't be a problem. But for some it might just be too much. You get that redness, that sensitivity and irritation. So in here you've got vitamin C derivative, you've got niacinamide and you've got caffeine, but they're all in lower concentrations than what you'll traditionally see in other serums. That's great for the delicate under eye area. So yes, you might not be getting the maximum results as you would with say a 10% caffeine, but having a 1% will still get you some really great outcomes, less risk of dryness and irritation. So I definitely would say this is a product that's going to give you immediate results, long-term payoff, and is really well formulated specifically for that delicate eye area. So I think Garnier have knocked it out of the park with this one. If you want to do an eye cream on a budget, this is one of the ones that I would definitely recommend. Now, costing a similar amount to that Garnier one, this is the Revolution Skincare Miracle Eye Cream. Now, I first reached for this because I love the packaging. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm definitely someone that's visually drawn to products. I like something to smell nice. I like something to look visually appealing. And then, of course, it's got to deliver some benefits. Well, I wasn't disappointed on any of those scores with this product. So, it's definitely designed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Miracle Eye Cream, but this one is like 1/10 the price of the Charlotte Tilbury one. I paid £5 for this when it was on offer. I think its standard retail price is around £7, around $10. Really, really affordable price point. And again, you get a good amount of product. Look how bougie that looks. You put that on the vanity and your eye is automatically caught when you walk in your bathroom. It's also a really, really nice tone to it. So it works in a similar way to that Garnier one, that it will just do a little bit of colour correction when you apply it. This has a slightly more pinkish hue to it, if you can see that, which I think will work better on lighter discoloration. I think the banana powder in the other one will be a bit more heavy duty. However, this glides onto the skin, feels so luxurious, and this is the very best under eye primer before you put any concealer on. I find if you put this on, leave it a minute to sink in, you put your concealer on, it adheres to it just that little bit better, so it lasts all day long. It prevents any crepiness, any of that dryness that you can sometimes get under the eye, and you definitely have a good makeup day if you put this on first. It's got those short-term colour correction, that long-term payoff, very similar to that Garnier one that I just called out. I think it's all going to come down to the accessibility. Garnier is available worldwide, whereas the Revolution Skincare one, certainly available really accessibly here in the UK, but can be a little tricky to get globally. So it depends which one you can reach for, but I'd say the two can be used interchangeably, and they both deliver amazing results for the price point that the brands are charging. Now, I've got a couple of slightly more expensive serums that I want to come on to in a minute, but sandwiched between the beautifully affordable and the slightly more drugstore sits this product. This is the Wonderlift 60-second wrinkle reducer. Now, I tried this because it went viral online and I had an intense fear of missing out. I saw so many people saying literally within 60 seconds, your wrinkles are gone. I was thinking, okay, this sounds a bit too good to be true. Let's try it out. I did, and I absolutely loved it. So this is definitely in the category of short-term payoff. There are some ingredients in here which are going to have some long-term anti-aging benefit, but it's all about the quick wins with this product. You put a small dollop on there, and it gives a very nice color correction, but you apply it to the skin, work it in, leave it 60 seconds, it tightens and just smooths every single last wrinkle out. It's amazing. It is so, so good. So if you're looking for something that's just going to give you that instant gratification under the eye, this product's it. Best thing about it is you can put makeup on top of it. It doesn't ball, it doesn't pill, it doesn't disturb itself, and it's totally matte. So it's not shiny or glossy. It's just a wonderful product. And I'm guessing you probably want to see a side-by-side so you can see just how effective it is. Well, I covered this in a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Check that out because I put it on one eye throughout that video so you can see honestly just how it instantly snatches that under eye and it can take like 5 years off in a flash. I know it's very temporary, you know, these results, as soon as you wash this product off, the results are gone. But for the price point and the fact that you can get a really quick win, it is a really, really good product. And I tend to use this on those days where I look and think, I didn't get enough sleep. Maybe I'm not feeling like maximum skin confidence, a little bit of this, and it's just a genuinely amazing product. Now, I've got a couple of slightly higher price point products that I want to come on to. Now, you know, I'm drugstore to my core. I'm always promoting affordable and drugstore skincare here on the channel. And honestly, in my own personal life, I'm ridiculously cheap. I don't want to overpay when I can get great results, say from like that Garnier product that I mentioned earlier, that just delivers time and time again. But I am someone that doesn't mind paying a little bit more if I'm getting a little bit more. And you certainly do with these two eye creams and serums. So let me first share this. This is the Medicate Crystal Retinol Ceramide Eye Cream. So why I think this is different is they have 3 different strengths of that key ingredient that's in here, retinal. My favorite anti-aging vitamin A derivative. If you want to know the difference between retinal and retinol, I'll link a video up there that explains it in a lot of detail. But hopefully after you've watched that video, you'll agree retinal is the way forward. A lot of eye creams that have high concentrations of actives are kind of designed to be one size fits all, but that doesn't work. You've got very sensitive under eye area, you're going to want to go for a lower active ingredient concentration than someone that's got more resilient skin that wants those quick wins. With Medicate, you get 3 different strengths. This is the 3, which I think is the lowest strength. They've got a medium and a higher strength one. So you can either, if you're a regular retinol user, go in straight away with the high strength one for the quick wins, or if you want to build up, you can start with the low strength, use it all up, then move to the mid strength and kind of let your skin acclimatize to it, and that way you'll get some game-changing benefits with minimum risk of side effects and irritation. In this product, you've got some great humectants, you've got some hydrators, it's packed full of ceramides, and you've got double encapsulation of that retinol. So you're really getting a super gentle formulation that's probably one of the best anti-aging eye creams I've ever seen. It's for this reason that I don't mind paying a little bit more for a product like this, because hopefully from that explanation you can see you are getting more. So if you're looking for an effective anti-aging eye cream, but you're worried about skin sensitivity and how delicate the under eye is, I think this could be your holy grail and savior. A wonderful product, which I've linked in the description box below, as I will all the products mentioned today. But for me, this is definitely a case of being able to pay a little bit more to get a whole lot more. And yeah, I love this formulation. If you can't quite push to the Medik8 price point, you could always swap it out for the Beauty of Joseon eye cream, which I'll leave an image of here. This has a very similar retinol concentration as the lowest strength option in the Medik8 one. It's a fraction of the cost. You don't have that double encapsulation, so you might get a tiny amount more sensitivity with the Beauty of Joseon one, but you're getting it at a fraction of the cost. So for those of you guys that are on a budget or maybe don't want to pay Medik8 prices, the Beauty of Joseon one is similar, if not exactly the same. Now, finally, can we talk about a product that has a special place in my heart, because this is one of the first eye serums I ever used and kind of convinced me that if you shop well, there are some eye creams and serums out there that do deliver additional benefit beyond what you can just get from the rest of your skincare routine. And it's this, the Niod Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. I've moved away from Niod as a brand in the past 12 months. Their prices have gone up so much, and I just look and think they're no longer value for money the way that they used to be in terms of the formulation versus the price point. There's a couple of exceptions, and the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate is one of them. I stopped using it when I found some of my other drugstore ones, and then I reintroduced it when they had the Decium November sale and thought, let's give it a go again. And my under eye absolutely adores it. This comes across as slightly greasy, so I would say use it on an evening skincare routine and then use one of the other drugstore options on a morning. I think that's the best way of getting maximum benefit. But it's all about a long-term payoff with this product. You apply it to the skin, and within a couple of weeks, you definitely notice that you have more hydration. The under eye is plumper, you have less discoloration, dark circles, and you definitely notice a difference when it comes to fine lines and wrinkles. It is a powerhouse, and it's packed full of 15 different ingredients that work together to give you meaningful difference and outcomes when it comes to the under eye. So yeah, this is a holy grail, and it's so gentle. You'll get next to no sensitivity and irritation, though as with everything, make sure you patch test first to make sure it's compatible with your individual skin's needs. But yeah, this is a little treasure, and a small amount goes such a long way. Don't over apply it, because that's when it can translate as really greasy. Just one drop on, and I find actually one drop probably does both eyes on an evening, and you'll definitely within 2 or 3 weeks be seeing the differences. This one, like with the Medik8 one, definitely worth paying a little more to get a little more if you're able to, and there are no dupes for this. I searched, I have scoured the world, and there are no effective dupes for this one, which I think just proves how special it actually is. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of my top 5 eye creams and serums for 2023. Hopefully in this video I've been able to demonstrate that whilst you don't need an eye cream as part of your skincare routine, definitely if you shop well you can find some that have additional benefits. I would recommend all of these. I think the price point matches the quality of the formulations, there's some drugstore options if you're on a budget, and it will definitely help boost your under eye confidence and just tackle those dark circles, discoloration and first signs of aging. I'd love to know your thoughts, feelings and opinions on anything mentioned today, wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.